So they told me I was only going to have 4 minutes, so if it's all right, I was just going to focus all my questions on Judd Apatow's penis.
Let's do it.
Great.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
So I
Good
read...
luck getting done in 4 minutes. You know what I mean? We'll do an hour on that.
It's a lengthy subject.
Minute for every inch.
Nice. That's not that lengthy. All right.
So is that really Judd Apatow's penis, or was this just a brilliant promo stunt?
We'll never tell, but you should ask him.
If you ask
We'd
him,
like
he'll
to
tell you
plead
the
the
truth.
fifth on that one.
And I'm gonna guess his answer is gonna be yes.
And hypothetically speaking, if you were a big Hollywood producer
Yeah.
and you wanted to hire a body double with a really nice dick and then
Yeah.
make him sign a non-disclosure agreement,
Yes.
would the
Yes.
public ever find out that that's not your penis?
I guess it depends, like, what kind of moolah we're talking about.
Yeah.
What kind of wampum?
Remains
are we
to be
slapping
seen,
down
I
in
guess.
whose palm?
Yeah. The wampum gets. He makes it rain on the set. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
let's just say everyone's pockets.
He's
got
fine in the
lined.
wampum department.
Suffice it to say, we're acting a little slippery about this.
How long did it take to shoot Judd Apatow's dick?
If we did indeed do
Yeah,
it.
if
Which
we
we're
we're not saying we did.
So I would guess if you were going to shoot it, I would say a couple hours. for that
Couple
scene.
hours? Yeah, a couple
Once
but it
we're
did
all
get
set up and lit.
cold later, and I think he held up nicely.
Was there makeup involved?
I don't know the answer to that
Maybe there
question.
might have been some powder.
It might have been a
It
little
would have just
little
been
bit
powder,
powder,
just
yeah.
to,
And they had to cover up the tattoo.
Oh yeah. He's got some weird kind of, let's just say German World War II
right.
kind of stuff.
And then there's
going
like
on
some, and
there.
then there's like some shamrock stuff, and then he has one of it's a gnome on a mushroom, and then he's smoking like a hookah and blowing
Yeah.
out smoke, and in the smoke it says Apatow.
Like a
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland
Yeah,
kind
it's
of a
kind
thing?
of, yeah, exactly.
Kind of like
yeah, he's just
mixed in.
he's just into. I think he got it in college.
Do you have to take any
Depression.
precautions to keep Judd Apatow's dick from leaking out into the media?
You don't want it leaking out in any regard.
No. No, it's disgusting.
Like on set, we were all praying that it wasn't going to start leaking out. We wanted things bone dry, so to speak.
Right. So that it would really like stick to the window?
Yeah, so it would just be all nice and legal.
There's a nice shutter to it.
Was there any post-production effects applied to Judd Apatow's dick?
No, it's
No,
all
actually,
practical. All practical.
Yeah, yeah.
We really just did the scene. 2 cameras, him, me,
I will say though,
different
That
stuff.
was very
on
important.
the
for
level,
him,
we
too.
shot it with a prosthetic as well, in case people were uncomfortable.
Is it easier to get an R rating if the dick is prosthetic?
This is interesting. The MPAA saw the movie and they were so excited about that scene in particular that they actually had a meeting whether they wanted to make it G, just because they wanted to like have everyone see this
Right.
in America.
Right.
And then they like a bunch of those people got fired, and then the regular people came in and were like, "This is rated R."
That's true.
Yeah.
Without confirming or denying whether that's actually Judd Apatow's dick,
This
will
whole
never
thing
do.
is about it. I love this.
if you were just picking a dick off the rack,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wouldn't you pick one with a shaft that's more proportional to the head than this one in the movie?
See, well, this is an age-old question. This is just
We
about
thought we had chose a very.
wang pref. This is a wang pref
We thought
off
we
the
had-
rack kind of a question.
Yeah, I thought it was fairly proportionate.
Let's just be really clear about this. We don't subscribe to Wang nepotism,
Right.
and we made and this is actually to Judd's credit, his integrity as filmmakers and our own. That for months he was sending us pics before we had actually even written the scene. He was just sending them out, letting us hey. Just this is here for you guys if you want to use
no
it.
pressure, I'm
no
here.
pressure.
I'm
This
ready.
is something. It'd be like Martin Sheen will be in the movie if you need him to be. Also, here's the pic again, just in case you want to use it.
Did you have to
And-
send it from other people's phones, like Tori Spelling when she had to audition for 90210? Under
Oh,
fake
yeah.
name,
Oh,
just
yeah.
So you wouldn't
No.
know.
I heard she won that part fair and square.
Right.
Did
This
you
is
hear
a-
otherwise?
No, that's what I heard.
This is
also.
a very
Okay.
similar situation because he said just throw it in the mix. We got all the different auditions, if you will. We looked at them all, and
we looked at them vigorously.
Yeah.
Yeah, over and over.
And repeatedly.
Weeks of looking through these, and none of them had names. You didn't know who they were, and he would send them in different lighting, different scenarios. Here it is if the scene takes place during the day. Here it is at night. Here if it's grass or in the city.
What if it's underwater? Here's
all
what
the
this
things.
looks like.
Yeah,
could
here's what it
almost-
looks like.
you could-
Smash on some glass.
You could almost say it was a blind taste test.
Right.
You could definitely say that. And
Would you say
his
that it was
tasted the
a
best.
meritocracy?
Sure.
Yeah, you could say that.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
No, I like that.
If you wanted to, you could say that.
I think you're right in
I
league
feel
with
like
what we're
you
saying.
could say that. I would never say that. Suffice to say, he
All right, we nailed
won
it.
the role.
Yeah.
If it is indeed him, he won the role fair and square. But it also might not be him because we didn't look at the names, and then we made the person doing it have a bag
Plus,
on their
when we were
head.
filming the scene, we were so in character.
Yeah.
All three of us
It was
are
just a
hardcore
fan.
method actors, obviously.
Yeah.
But also we're all three in the car. It just you can't see above, so we don't know who it was.
Yeah, but it was Judd.
But it looked exactly like the photo, so
It was him, probably.
it delivered probably. But
You
it
guys
might
can
not
tell
have.
me the truth off camera.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it's Judd.